I-75, the final word in heartburn relief.
The most important aspect of my life is my family. You know me. I'm always up for fun. Vicky does not, unfortunately, always show that. Kevin, you have no right to make that kind of a judgment. Now, I want you to call the banner, and I want you to stop that press run.
What?
Because she goes running off to Vienna, leaving her children, and to go and save a friend.
Welcome to Vienna. Will you be staying with us long?
We're hoping to find an old friend while we're here. But her family is of primary importance to her. She would risk life and limb for any member of her family, even the rotten black sheep Todd. So family is desperately important to her. She doesn't seem to be able to hang on to one for very long.
Stand up, grab your bag, and let me take you to my place.
What? Happy 30th anniversary, One Life to Live.
Previously on One Life to Live.
I wish you well, Clint. I really do.
I gotta go because I don't want to keep Clint waiting, and it is our wedding night.
What do you say you and I take some time off, just you and me?
Are you certain that you don't have the slightest suspicion that Kevin is fooling around with Barbara Graham?
You're lying there looking out, thinking you can fool everybody. But you can't fool me.
I'm sorry, I can't let you back in there.
Sir.
You need something?
Only my husband.
Oh, he's bound to be along soon.
Well, I hope so. It is our wedding night.
Oh, he'll be here then. They're fine men, my boys. Even if I say so myself. You've done good.
Thank you, I think.
What I want to know is if I can say the same for Clint. Come on, just let me come in for 15 minutes.
Max, how many ways, how many times do I have to tell you you cannot come in?
Is that any way to treat the guy whose ring you're wearing? Hmm?
I shouldn't even have this on here.
Hey,
Take it back.
tell you what. Okay, all right, tell you what. You know what? You wear it on this hand. That way it's not an engagement ring. Yet. It's a promise ring.
Yeah, a promise. You can't even keep a promise, Max.
I will from now on. Just keep it on long enough for me to convince you to come away with me.
I can't.
Mother, I'm fine. I just wanted to see you, that's all.
At this hour? No, something must be wrong.
No, nothing's wrong, okay?
Tell me.
I just need to talk.
What is it?
I don't even know what to say. I mean, I had a good time with Kevin tonight, and I should be walking on air.
And yet, here you are with your feet firmly planted on the ground.
But I love him very much.
I'm well aware of that.
But I don't know what.
There is this nagging feeling that you cannot shake? That something is wrong?
Yep, that'd be it.
Well, it's only natural. I mean, you're a reporter, and a good one, and you have infallible instincts. So now you realize that what your instincts have been trying to tell you are right. Right?
Yeah, I guess.
You've been saying it ever since Canton, that Kevin just doesn't seem like the same man, that you can no longer predict how he's going to react under any circumstances, and you cannot be sure what he's capable of. Any.
Todd! After hours gonna get me in more trouble than I'm already in. Now look, calm down.
Did you just hear that?
Yeah, I heard it. You bet I heard it. All right, come on, we gotta beat it out of here.
I heard it.
My husband.
Okay, all right, just calm down.
No,
At the
no!
hospital.
I'm not gonna calm down. Todd, I'm here. Are you all right? You heard that? You heard that, right, Drew? He said my name. He said my name. Come on, Todd.
Is there a problem?
Doctor, he spoke. He spoke to me just now. He said my name. This means he's getting better, right?
If he did indeed speak.
No, I'm telling you, I heard him. He called me on the phone.
Mr. Manning, hold up your finger. Your finger, Mr. Manning. You hear anything?
No, I didn't. I mean, I'm not saying it didn't happen, but I didn't hear it.
He was standing right there.
We'll get a full workup on his condition. We'll see if there's been any change.
I know he spoke to me. I know you're coming back. I know you
We did it. You believe it? I called it.
You did. You did it right from the start.
I know. And can you believe it? I knew he was going to speak. He cracked. I called it. Catatonic my foot.
And you were so totally convincing. I mean, Ty must have been sure that you were going to shoot him up with that sodium penicillin fast. For a second, I thought you were going to give him this shot.
Well, what the hell? I mean, it was only saline.
Okay. It's still a needle. You wouldn't have done that, would you? Don't answer that. I know you, and I know how you do things, and you don't always think about it. And again, neither do I.
I let her go, you know. Speaking of which, you ought to scoot, too. Go home.
Yeah, I ought to do that.
Yeah, I don't want you to get into trouble.
No, we wouldn't want that, would we?
No. So I guess David's not going to need you till morning, right?
No, probably not.
Thanks a lot. I never could have done all this without you.
Oh, yeah. You know, us nurses always ready to pitch in.
Yeah.
Besides, it's the most exciting thing I've ever done in my entire life. Well, second most. I hate doubting him like this.
You hate admitting that your mother is right.
That, more than anything.
All right. Look, let's not change the conversation, shall we? Okay? We're talking about Kevin, not me.
Okay, Mother, what makes you so sure that something is going on between he and Barbara?
I don't know. It started a long time ago. There was something really peculiar about his behavior.
He was totally preoccupied with the Georgie Phillips murder, especially Todd's part in it.
It wasn't an overabundance of professional zeal. It was really more a matter of a certain furtiveness. Yes, and that was absolutely confirmed in my mind when I found that bottle of morning after birth control pills in Barbara's room. And then what did Kevin do? He went and explained it by saying that she was seeing Joey? I mean, really?
Well, why couldn't she be seeing Joey?
Are you playing devil's advocate, or do you honestly believe that's a possibility?
I don't know.
I know that you don't want to hear this. But come on, you have got to stop fighting it. Why do you think you came here tonight?
I think it's because you are ready to face some
cold, hard truths. And to hear my advice. I said hear it. You don't have to take it. If you want to continue sticking your head in the sand, there's nothing that I can do to stop you.
Well, thank you for keeping such an open mind.
I wish that you would keep an open mind. Millions of women every day go through this. And yes, some of them do choose the ostrich method. I mean, it's your choice. You can live a lie, or you can look the truth straight in the face, move on with your life, no matter how painful it is.
I can't even believe we're discussing this.
What? Betrayal, deceit. With some men, it's a way of life.
But if I thought it was a real possibility with Kevin, I would leave him in a heartbeat.
Would you?
Don't make a snap decision, okay?
Look, there's nothing snap about it.
Blair.
Look, I cannot go away with you, all right? All right. You give me one airtight reason why. And I dare you.
Okay. I love you.
It's got to be something better than that.
You don't believe me?
Max, I believed you once. And it didn't do me any good, now did it?
But you love me. Blair, all I want is a chance to show you that the bad times are behind. And that you were meant to be with me. See, the earth moved.
Please, sit down.
You know, after that nifty party you threw me the other night, I was under the impression that you kind of liked me.
Oh, I like you just fine. You're nice enough and very easy on the eyes.
Oh, it's so refreshing not to be objectified.
And you throw around those $10 words like people throw rice at a wedding.
Only when they're called for.
Well, the thing is, honey, there are women out there who would stick a knife in your back just as soon as look at you. For example, a woman like Blair Kramer. Then there are those women that you would trust with your life, like my daughter-in-law, Nora. Now, which are you, lady, a Blair or a Nora?
I'm a Lindsay Buchanan. Really nice to meet you.
Whoever the hell you are, you managed to drag Clint down the aisle. What is your secret?
Chemistry.
Mm-hmm. You mean sex. We know the how, now what's the why? Love or money?
Neither.
What else is there?
Well, timing. See, when I was in Chicago, I had my pick of rich divorced men, so obviously money is not an issue. And as for love, well, I think that you know better than to ask me that with a straight face. Clint and I haven't known each other long enough for love.
So we're back to timing.
We were both very lonely when we met, and we had things in common.
Well, tell me more.
Clint went with me to the airport the day that I went to pick up my son, Will. And when it was apparent to us that he hadn't made his flight, Clint turned to me and he said, well, why don't we just fly to Las Vegas and find him? And that's what we did.
Well, at least the man knows when to act.
And I knew right then and there that he was the man for me. Because family is very important to him. And now I can see where he gets that. Well, you know what? It's very important to me, too.
Thank you, Nigel. There you go. Probably your new husband right now.
Hey, sir. Lindsay? How's married life treating you?
A bit past your bedtime, isn't it, Blair?
Mother, I need to go.
Of course, sweetheart. Good night. Now, remember the lesson we all learned in Canton. The truth may hurt, but you can't live without it. Good night. A trick you learned from your days as a door-to-door snake oil salesman, no doubt.
What time shall I pick you up?
For what?
Blair and I are going on vacation together.
Is that so?
Yep, and if you'd stop giving me the bum's rush, maybe we'd get our plans settled.
Oh, your plans?
Uh-huh.
Is that true?
Yes.
No. I thought as much. As I said before, good night, Max.
Ow! Whoa! Oh, let's show her the ring, Blair! Show her the ring!
Show me the ring?
Will, I would like to introduce Asa Buchanan.
That's an awesome moat.
So, what brings you gentlemen by this late?
Well, we've made arrangements for Will to stay with us for the time being.
And you didn't ask Asa?
It's okay, isn't it?
It means that they don't trust me on the loose in my dad's hotel suite.
I see. Yeah, why the hell not? You're welcome to stay here. I have plenty of rooms. The one next to Drew is probably the most comfortable.
Yeah, comfort sounds good.
I'll go up the stairs, turn left, last door on the right.
Thank you, sir.
Bye, pal.
Well, you two, excuse me, I have some work to do in the study, unless, of course, my new daughter-in-law wants me to hang around.
Oh, don't worry, Asa. Actually, I have to get back to the hospital and check up on Todd.
Oh, good, good. Be sure and let us know if Manning croaks. I've got a bottle of champagne chilling in the fridge. Excuse me.
I'll see Sam out.
Oh, I'm glad you're laughing. There's nothing to laugh about here. No, where's Clint? I'd like to offer him my congratulations or my condolences or something.
Thanks a lot.
Look, do you have any idea what you're doing? I mean, do you know what you're... Look what you married into, for God's sakes. I don't believe it, Lynn.
Is this a private scuffle, or can anyone join in?
He's back, isn't he?
There are some changes in his vital signs.
Improvements, right?
They may not be significant.
But he spoke.
For all intents and purposes, he remains in a catatonic state.
No, not at all. He used the phone.
Mrs. Manning.
Look, I am telling you, Todd called our answering machine and left a message on it. What, you don't believe me?
Can't explain it.
There's a phone right there. I haven't erased the message yet. Why don't you use it? Call our machine, listen for yourself. The number's...
Please, I don't need to verify your information. I believe he did what you said. And maybe he is coming out of it. All I'm saying is it's too soon for us to be certain.
You doctors, with all your intents and purposes, you have to have irrefutable proof for everything, don't you?
And you lawyers don't?
We do. I'm sorry.
Look, I'm not so clinical that I don't recognize hope when I see it. Perhaps the best thing you can do for your husband is stay with him. Talk to him calmly. And let him know you're here.
You already know I'm here, don't you? And I know that I heard you speak. And I know that you called me. And that you left a message. I think I know why, too. Do you want to tell me? You were reaching out to me, weren't you? You were trying to make contact with me. Hi. You're up pretty late.
Yeah.
Where were you?
Oh, at the hospital with David.
Isn't that funny? I just got off the phone with one of my father's doctors, and they said he's been sleeping for hours. Anything else that kept you there?
Yeah, well, actually, there was a little, excitement over at Todd Manning.
Really? Change in his condition?
I guess that depends on what you believe his condition to be.
Oh, I see. So you're in Kevin's camp. You think that Todd is faking his catatonia?
Well, yes, I do.
Is that why you went back to the hospital?
No.
No, not originally. It's just, Kevin came up with this brilliant plan, and he just needed my help with it.
Oh. What was that?
Well, pretty much we scared Todd so much that he had to come out of his so-called trance. And he did. He spoke. It proved Kevin right.
Good thing that Tay didn't catch you.
She almost did.
Really?
Yeah, we had to escape onto the roof the last second just so she wouldn't see us.
Oh, it sounds very exciting. You know, almost, romantic.
No, actually, it wasn't. So a little more daring than I really like.
Uh-huh. Oh, Barbara, do me a favor. I need to get my suitcase down from the attic, and I need some help.
Suitcase?
Mm-hmm. I'm leaving.
I felt I owed it to Max and myself to see this through till the end.
Oh, please. I don't see that you owe Max anything.
I owe Max. We do have a history. I mean, it was a bumpy 7 years, but I just thought it would be a chance to have a last goodbye, and then Sam had to go ruin everything.
By showing up at Club Indigo.
Yeah, perfect timing.
But he was there for Rachel, right?
Yeah, he was there for Rachel. I thought I would just go over and, explain to him what was really going on. He was so indifferent.
Yes. Naturally, being a Kramer, that ticked you off.
Well, it didn't tick me off, but I don't know. I followed him to the hospital and kind of flashed the ring and.
Yes, and what did he say?
What, about Max proposing to me?
Yes.
He told me I should follow my heart.
Oh. Oh, I am so sorry. But you see, that's the problem with you girls. If you would just please take my advice to begin with, and I don't just mean after the fact. Now, come on. Tonight is a night for solutions. No what-ifs or would-have-beens or coulda, shoulda, woulda. Look, I want you to call Sam right now, and you tell him this has all been just a simple little mistake.
Simple? Look, I don't think so. If I were to call Sam right now, he would think I was juvenile or petty. I have been juvenile and I have been petty, but we really don't have to put a spotlight on it, now do we?
What do you say?
Well, I say Sam doesn't go for juvenile or petty. He goes for the Nora Buchanan type.
Or Nora herself.
Yeah. I think he still has feelings for her, which makes him the wrong guy for me anyway, right?
Do you really believe that?
I don't know. I actually thought he was beginning to feel something for him. You know what? I should go away. I should let Max take me away from here right now.
Maybe you should.
Oh, where are you going?
Out.
Out of town. I have a really big story to cover.
Oh, I didn't know you didn't say anything.
No, it just came up.
Tonight?
Yeah, things in my business happen quickly all the time. I haven't even had a chance to tell Kevin yet. No, and I am going to be gone all weekend. I hope that won't be a problem.
Oh, no, of course not. Not for me. I'm sure Kevin will miss you a lot.
Well, you know how focused he gets. He probably won't even realize that I'm gone.
Well, David will for sure. Guess I'll have to lose a couple chest games to pick up the slack.
Well, that's not going to be a problem. My father's at the hospital for tests, at least until tomorrow afternoon, right?
Oh, yeah, I guess you're right.
Well, don't look so somber. I thought you'd enjoy a little time all alone. Well, then again, you're not going to be all alone. You can have Kevin here. I want to go pack. Mother, what am I doing?
Well, no, if it's okay with Asa, it's okay with me. I mean, Will seems to be a fine boy.
He is, and he's your new stepson.
We have all kinds of new family ties to ponder. Imagine that I am Nora Gannon's new sister-in-law.
Imagine. I have to get back to the hospital to see Todd.
Well, look, you do that, and let us know if there's any news. We got champagne,
I know, champagne chilling in the fridge. Yeah, I heard that. Look, as soon as I get Will's living situation straightened out, I'll be back. Bye.
was fun.
Well, I'm glad it was good for you.
Well, it was as soon as I got over having walked in on my new wife and her old husband.
Well, the puzzling part to me is why you had to walk in at all.
What?
You weren't here.
Well, I'm here now.
Yeah, but you weren't here, so where were you? And who were you with?
I'm not going anywhere. I'm staying right here by your side, okay, Todd? Till I'm sure you're coming back. And you will come back. You are coming back.
Hey, how'd you get out?
You distracted her. Thanks. What's going on in there?
And Altea's with him.
Yeah, is he still talking?
Well, she says she heard him. I didn't hear anything.
Well, you see that? You gotta keep your ears open. It's gonna take somebody with a badge to get him out of this room and into a prison cell where he belongs.
No, well, Lang thinks he's still out of it.
Oh, Dr. Lang, let me tell you something. I was in there. Barbara heard him say Taya's name. I heard it.
Yeah, well, I didn't. Neither did Lang. And if Lang sees you here, he's gonna go nuts. So your little visit is over, Kevin. Goodbye.
No way. I'm a witness. I want to see this sociopath put
No,
away.
hey, no, look, I cannot let you back in there, all right? If Sykes finds out about any of this, he's gonna put you both in adjoining cells.
Okay. I'll tell you what, you stay here with your pop gun and your tin star, and I'll be back with somebody who's got a little authority, okay?
Talk to me, Todd. Make me laugh like you do. Are you in pain?
Game tonight.
Oh, so now it's okay for me to go away with Max. What better way to make Sam wake up?
Look, if you're talking about a jealousy ploy, I've already tried it. It doesn't work. It hasn't worked yet.
See, therein lies the problem with you girls. No follow-through. You just give up. So you think things should come easy to you. Can I tell you something? Do you think it was easy for me to become Mrs. Mel Hayes? No. Why, I practically had to die from a gunshot wound just to get Mel's attention.
Oh, I really don't think that's the way that it was.
Hey, let's not get stuck on details here. I'm on a roll. Listen to me, okay? Yeah, what you need to do is make Sam see for himself how much he cares about you.
By going away with Max.
Right. Let him miss you. Then we'll see, once you come back, just how indifferent he is.
Yeah, but I'd be using Max then.
Max should be so lucky. Hey, he's used you, hasn't he? And for money.
Yeah. Same way Lindsay used Clint.
Excuse me?
Oh, you don't know.
Know what?
Sam's ex, Lindsay, married Clint Buchanan.
Are you going to stand there and tell me that you weren't with Vicky tonight?
I was going to be with you tonight, but you went to the airport to pick up Will.
Don't dodge the question. Were you with Vicky tonight?
Yes, I was. But only to set things straight between us.
How straight?
Lindsay, you've got to admit that we dropped this on her kind of sudden.
Yeah, maybe so, but I'd like to think that our marriage is something that happened between us and not to her.
Okay, I can understand that.
Just to make it clearer, I was married to a man for 14 years who was in love with someone else. I wasn't thrilled. I wasn't satisfied. So if I've stumbled into another marriage like that, I'd really appreciate it if you could let me know, and I will bow it gracefully right now. Because I don't want it. I don't want half a marriage. I don't want half a life.
It must have been very tough for you.
Yeah, well, we've all had our tough times. I mean it, Clint, I don't want this. I've got the ring. Now what I want is the commitment.
Clint, take some advice from a man who's been there. Let it go. You chase it now. You will never, never stop running.
Men in Black, a new series about love, fears, and other things that bite. Beau Bridges as Maximum Bob, premiering Tuesday on ABC.
Lindsay must have tricked Clint into marrying her. That's sneaky. Well, I better go see Vicky.
Wait a minute. We were talking about me.
Hey, there is nothing left to discuss. Well, yes. All right, wait. Do you want Sam or don't you? Your call.
Hello?
It's me.
Well, hello, me.
I just have one question for you.
And what would that question be?
How long will it take you to pack?
Is this what they call compromise?
This is what they call marriage.
God, you're beautiful.
What are you doing? You think you're doing, Barbara? Stop. Stop. No. Do it. Cassie's not here. Just do it. Just do it. That's
car, huh?
Yeah.
I should have called before I know, but I didn't. I was just out driving around. Figured I'd stop by and see if you wanted to grab a beer at Rhodey's.
Oh, actually, I'm kind of tired tonight.
Oh. Am I interrupting something? I mean, do you have a date plan?
Me?
Yeah.
No, of course not.
You mind if I come in? Cassie home?
No, actually, she said something about, I don't know, going away. She has some store to do.
When are you expecting Kevin?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
No, I think you do. I mean, the candles, the negligee. Cassie's out of town, Kevin isn't.
You are crazy.
Oh, I think I might be, yeah, absolutely. But this is not just a quiet night at home, right? I mean, come on, Barbara. At least be honest with yourself here. You are still chasing Kevin after he's already told you it's all over.
It's not. It's not over.
Look, I know Kevin. And he is not going to wreck his relationship for you or anyone. You're just going to end up getting yourself hurt. Why don't you just forget about all this seduction stuff and come with me right now to Rhodey's? Save everyone a lot of grief. What do you say?
Hank, I appreciate you letting me drag you down here, especially at this hour and tonight. I wouldn't have done it if it wasn't urgent.
I know that, Kevin.
I just figured you'd want to take a look at Todd's latest act for yourself.
Well, you figured right. If my daughter's got to go to prison, I want Todd there, too. Well, Officer Buchanan. Sir? You open that door, please. I want Todd Manning remanded into custody.
On what grounds?
On the grounds that he's a fraud.
I beg your pardon.
You certainly don't have my medical concurrence for that.
I don't recall asking. Excuse me.
Won't I be disturbing my patients?
Already disturbed.